guys, welcome to Journey with Shristi. I got the good old lovely Mother Nature over here in the corner. Let's zoom in on that bitch. She's pretty lovely. She's not done yet. Still working on her, but you know, back to me. Yeah, so I filmed a video earlier, but I kind of rambled for so long that I just decided I probably won't post it unless I get one of those moods that I'm like, haha, here's a hidden gem of me rambling and talking about shit that probably will trigger a lot of fucking people. But this is the lovely lady that I started yesterday. Look at her. Just, I mean, like, look. Yes, look. So, hubby was watching me finish up some of the flowers. She's obviously not done. And we decided we're going to put purple pot leaf here and a crescent sun and moon to cover her breasts. And she's like me, one boob's bigger than the other. Just so natural, Mother Nature. Just being natural and normal like all the rest of us. I say that like people are normal. Like I'm the definition of. I like being weird. But anyways, yeah, earlier I was going to talk about anxiety, and I was so anxious earlier, like I couldn't keep track of what the heck I was talking about. And this angle was like really messing with me. Excuse my retarded lights in the back, because like I'm lazy, and I hung these bitches up one day, and I really was just putting them up because I was sick of just regular light. And I wanted some color, and my disco ball thingy, I don't know where it is. But yeah, anyways, so I'm excited about this lovely lady right here. Like, I'm really just digging her. She's just gonna sit here with me and be like, we are best friends. I can't decide if I want to put like one eye on her or if I just want to leave her blank. Just like she's just a being, a figure. She was just going to be a silhouette, but I kind of like hubby's idea, and the only reason why I painted this is because of him. And because of this frickin', I don't know if you can see it, my phone case is like all raggedy. You see that on the edge right there? Like right here. That's the inspiration. So, you know, I haven't painted anything for him in a while, so I figure it's a nice way to start. I gotta do more with the pink on the bottom. Like, I'm digging what's on this side with, like, the brush strokes, but this side had already started to, like, wash in with the pink. But I kind of like it because it's like the darkness and the light kind of thing going on. So I'm digging it. I'm digging it. But anyone that knows me knows I'm a perfectionist, even if I'm not perfect at perfecting my craft. I'm perfect at doing what I do. So, yeah. And I don't know. I'm kind of sitting on it right now. I like to paint outside, especially if I'm painting something that's nature related. Like, I like to be outside. I think it's really, really stupid to paint something that's supposed to be earthy inside. Like, who does that? Yeah, I'm judging which one of you does it. But anyways, yeah. So back to what I was saying. Like, I really was trying to talk about anxiety earlier because I was super anxious, and sometimes I feel like people need to see what anxiety's like live, and I've calmed down a good bit because my stomach's kind of hurting, and if my stomach's hurting, like, my anxiety kind of chills sometimes. That or it peaks to its highest. It's like, and I'm like, Cody doesn't like that I'm filming. She doesn't like to be on camera. Are you going to show me your belly? You want your belly on camera? Your belly's dirty. Are you sure you want your belly on camera? She doesn't want her belly on camera. But we're going to do it to her anyways. Belly on camera. I'm going to get bit later for that. Like, she's gonna chew on my face for doing that. She's gonna hold a grudge for a week and a half about that. Aren't you, Mommy? Tell him. She, I'm gonna hold a grudge because I hate the camera. She'll pose, and I mean, this bitch is a model. She is gorgeous. And she'll pose. You'll get your camera out, and then as soon as you go to click the button to take the picture, she moves. Or she'll get up and just walk away. That's my Muda. My Muda May. Muda May. Anyways, she's half the reason why my anxiety is through the roof. Because she drives me crazy. Don't you, Mommy? Don't you, Mama? Huh? Don't you? Don't you? Don't you? See, I told you she was going to eat my face later over there. She's mad. Really? Ow, that hurt. You actually bit my nose that time. But yeah, she's usually the root of my anxiety because she won't let me stay calm because she's fucking balls to the walls all day. Did you really just burp in my face? Did you? I hope the camera picked up that burp because she's straight in my face. That's what Cody does. Tell him, MooMoo. Tell him you have separation anxiety. So that's why you act like a fucking nutcase. Her daddy or her hubby can't go out the door without her having a fit. Tell him. Tell him I pace. I wooka. Tell him you wook and you pace the floor. She is the epitome of anxiety. Like if I could bottle her up. This. Really? Ma'am. Mama. Do you see I'm trying to do something? I'm such a weirdo. So weird. But yeah. So like in my anxiety video, I was basically like trying to let those of you without anxiety know that you need to give people with anxiety a break. It is a rough road that we travel every day, every moment, every hour. And I have been working really hard on trying to find ways to cope with my anxiety. And I was doing really good till I went home. And I got all relaxed. And I was in my element. And I was in Watkins Glen. I was in Ithaca. I fucking went through Elmira. I went to Newfield. I was fucking all over that little area. Excuse me. Maybe we some pigs. But yeah, like, I got back in my element. And I got to feel home again. And feel just the New York vibe. I am 607 till the day I die. I am an Ithacan and I am fucking proud. And to go in Weggies and see a whole fucking cooler, like fucking 15 feet long, full of nothing but hummus, made me almost cream my pants. Yeah, I about had a foodgasm over that shit. Like, yes, food. And Weggies was my first job, so, like, I don't know. I went through a lot of emotions. It was hard. And now, like, Watkins Glen and fucking Montour Falls are flooding. They've got a shit ton of rain. The place is trying to float off without me. So, kind of anxious about that. I need to call my dad, and I, like, totally forgot, and I don't know. I'm really bad at time management and making the time for people that aren't actively like searching out time with me. And I don't know. That's something I need to work on. And I get anxious about that shit too. Because I feel like one day I'm going to wake up and everybody's going to be gone. That's anxiety in a nutshell. You feel like you're just going to wake up and you're going to be all alone. Or it's going to be total and complete chaos. One of the two. Or both. You'll be alone in chaos. Think on that one. Because anxiety doesn't make sense. Like sometimes I will just get this fucking rush of anxiety and I will just be freaking the fuck out. And I'll be sitting there inside myself while I'm freaking out. The calm part of me will be like, what y'all upset about? Looking around at the rest of me and all the little voices in my head like, That's not even a logical thought. Why are you thinking about that? Like, why? I think about some of the craziest shit, and I was watching a video today talking about like the stuff you watch before you go to bed and what you do before you go to bed affects your anxiety, and then, you know, you can wake up anxious. So I'm sitting there and I'm like, Stephen King movies, any kind of horror flick, is not going to affect me the way watching the news affects people. People have anxiety because they watch the news. Stop watching the news. Do yourself a favor. Stop watching that shit. You can learn more off of Twitter, and it would be a better source of, a more reliable source than watching the news. The news is there to brainwash you and condition you and run you down. And I have always been a very aware person. I don't like the term woke. Woke makes you sound like a fucking idiot. Awake makes sense. Eye open, seeing with your eye, that makes sense. But woke, you sound like a dumbass. Stop saying woke. If you're saying woke, you are undereducated. You're ignorant. I said undereducated. I'm talking about people's ignorance as I sound ignorant myself. But like, seriously, woke. I'm woke. Bish, what? But anyways, so anxiety in a nutshell is just a fucking bitch to live with. At the end of the day, if you know anyone with anxiety, be nice to them when they're going through whatever they're going through. Because we try very, very hard to get through every day. And then when we have those extreme anxiety attacks, the ones that like nothing helps, you could take 12 Xanax and still be through the roof. Let's talk about that. I had one so bad. Usually if I get in the shower, water calms me. So usually if I get in the shower, like, I'll calm down. I can get my breathing steadied. Just go with the flow of the water. Let it rush over me. Let it just rinse those worries away. 1, 2, 3, 4. Anyways. But, you know, I was sitting there in the shower, hyperventilating. Yeah, my anxiety gets that bad sometimes. And I took a Xanax. Was not touching shit. And I'm a lightweight when it comes to pharmaceuticals because I try not to take shit like that. But I was going through such a fucking kick of anxiety and panic. I don't know where it came from. It literally hit me like a semi. I felt like I was wandering down a dirt road in the middle of nowhere, no one around, and all of a sudden a semi doing like a $150 right into my chest. Just, knock you back. Body fucking goes to bits and pieces. Your fucking molecules at this point, you got hit so fucking hard, and you're just watching bits and pieces of you float, like, while the rest of you's like, oh shit, are we dead? And you're inside yourself like, oh fuck. Why? What is going on? And you won't get an answer. Sometimes I don't know what triggers my anxiety. Like, it's like walking along and all of a sudden, down, man down, man down, man down. And I will be out for a while. Sometimes it's quick. Hi, G. Oh, stretch it out for the camera. And other times it'll be a drawn out fucking shit fest. Oh, you want to get on the camera? Well, hi. Ah, pretty girl. So, yeah, anxiety sucks. And here lately I haven't been able to manage it, which is giving me more anxiety because I'm a control freak. What do I smell like? Oh, I smell like puppy kisses. Why are you wheezing? You okay? Huh? You okay? this little booger right here, while we talk about anxiety, that's why she wanted to bring her little self in. This little booger right here, my G, who is a lovely 8 years of age. Yeah, tell me you're a pretty baby. Ooh, Lord. But anyways, so she taught herself how to calm my anxiety. What the fuck is in my shirt? Really? Okay. Well, bye. But she taught herself how to deal with my anxiety and calm me from my panic attacks. I used to get panic attacks like so bad that they would come in the middle of the night, wake me up from my sleep like someone choking you, and I wouldn't be able to go to sleep. I used to have to like drink gallons of stuff just to try and like relax my throat and get myself to where I could breathe. I would be up for hours trying to get myself calm so I could try to go back to sleep, and then I'd be worried about going back to sleep because I'm like, what if I have another panic attack? So then your anxiety of having anxiety goes through the roof, and it's just not fun. Not fun at all. So this little lovely lady has taught herself over the years how to wake me up before I go into that full throttle panic. You like mommy's painting? Oh, look. I think someone approves of Mama's artwork. Are we getting the G seal of approval? Ah, you like it? All right, sit. So, I guess she doesn't want to sit. I think she has to POOP. But, yeah. So, let me sum this up real quick because they're starting to get antsy-dancy. It's time to travel to the outer layers of the universe. But, yeah, over the years, she's taught herself how to wake me up. She'll curl up against my chest, and she'll nuzzle me, and she'll make me have to pay attention to her like she was just doing, like putting her face in my face and making me kiss her, whatever. And she'll lay with me up against my chest, so I start breathing with her, and, like, she'll make me have to breathe at the pace that she's breathing. Like, she'll give me no choice. She's laid on top of me before. Not that that's much weight, but don't let her size fool you. She's a little chunk ass. But, yeah, she's a fucking saving grace. She's the first little dog I've ever had. I've always had. I grew up with Rottweilers, Dobermans, German Shepherds. We had a Dalmatian. And one of those big-ass curly-haired terriers. I forget what they're called. One of the, like, big terriers. And, yeah, so I've had some big dogs in my life. I had a Rottweiler that at 6 months old, he weighed 250. So I've never had a dog weigh under like 100 pounds. So that little ball of fury was a change on my view on little dogs up until I had one ripped through my face a few years back. But, yeah. She is a self-taught therapist. And be nice. If I don't feel good, she will wake me the fuck up and make me love on her. If I'm crying, she will lick my face till there are no tears left and I am laughing hysterically. She is a mess and a half, and if I don't feel good, she knows. Like, she picks up my vibe like that. She is so intuitive, and I get animals are like that, point blank period. Dogs are good like that. But G is on a whole nother level, aren't you, baby? She's sitting there looking at me like, yeah, take me OUT before I POOP on the floor and look at you while I do it. She's gangster. She'll do it. But anyways, I'm going to cut it off at here since we're almost 20 minutes in. Stay creaturistic. Be yourself and don't be afraid. At the end of the day, people are going to judge you whether you're being yourself or not. So why not just be judged for what you are instead of what you're pretending to be? We all have those moments where we play a role, and that's life. Sometimes you have to play a role to get through life, but at the end of the day, if that role is going against everything that you believe and everything that is you, don't play that role. Don't put yourself through the torture, because we are coming to a point in the world that the consciousness of people is rising. People are starting to pull their head out of the sand in their ass and realize that we've been lied to for years. And don't let them condition you and brainwash you. Stay creaturistic. Stay yourself. And just enjoy the fucking ride. Because at the end of the day, we all die. And then guess what? You just turn into a ball of energy. And then you turn into something else. Because that's all you are, is energy. Hate to burst some bubbles, but the more you open this eye, you realize that there is no God. There's no one thing that created us all except for energy. If you want to call energy God, then so be it. But you need to realize that the man up in the clouds doesn't exist. God's a woman. Because female energy is the strongest. I almost stuttered. But again, I'm just going to tell you, stay creaturistic. Stay creaturistic. Because I'm going to have some merch with that shit one day. So you're going to buy it. You're going to love it. And you're going to wear it everywhere. You're going to get a t-shirt. I guess I'm done. Because they say so. See what I deal with? And there'll be nothing out there. There might be a cat. Or a creature of the night. So, bye.